Ladies and gentlemen, Nordic Griffin here. Welcome back to the beautiful island of Tokekai. And we got some work to do today because we are finally gonna get rid of this ugly industrial area. And we were able to unlock this zone, this area right here. So we'll move that over there. That's not gonna be the main purpose of that area of this episode. I'm just gonna do this real quick. It's not gonna be anything fancy, but we're gonna add a train network for tourists, so it'll have the cargo port for the trains as well. And then the main purpose of this episode is building a nice little neighborhood for residents of this island over here. And we're gonna do something interesting here and try to build up an island kind of like the Palm of Dubai. Maybe it won't quite look like a palm, but it'll have a cool shape and it'll just be some really nice looking houses out in the ocean over here. So I'm gonna get us started right away without further ado and move this out, and then we'll just zone this real simple. Some shops, some low residential zones, nothing special. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so after a little bit of work, this area looks completely transitioned. The industrial zone is finally gone from our city, and I'm liking this. I'm liking what happened here. I think it turned out pretty well. Road layout stayed the exact same. Just some low density right here. I added a park in the middle over here, Glade Park. Nothing special really. Low entrance price. High density in the middle. And then I actually ended up moving our bus depot to over here. Just to convince or force buses to stop using this entire area over here. And we moved it away. We kept 2 subway stations right here in case people want to switch on and off. But that actually helped our traffic quite a bit over here if we check this out real quick. The roundabout is looking a lot better now. A lot less buses are over here. This is not really that bad at all. And lots of people using this area now, heading onto the highway just because our industrial zone is over here. It needs a little bit of workers, but that's okay. Once again, like I promised, it's nothing special at all. We got lots of people coming in and using the train now. And this actually worked out real nice over here because this was built on a slope. So I just said, you know what? Keep this as a bridge, and it goes right underneath it real nice. All of our power is over here now. Our sewage is over here. And our water intake is over here too. I actually built a little inlet over here for that. I forgot to do that one. So let's do that really quickly. Just get rid of all these trees over here. Sorry guys. And we will just move our water pumping stations real quick. Okay, so water pumping stations are moved over here. There's an electric car factory, which is apparently really popular. So looks like the industrial zone is quite popular too, because this is such a beautiful industrial zone that we have created. It is gonna bring in a couple of tourists, because why not? Over here I realized, so I built this as an overpass so these people wouldn't cross, but lots of people still really want to go down this road just because for the AI it's faster, and that is because it's a highway. But this is a really easy fix, I would hope. And if we turn this into that, they won't be able to use the same speeds as going down the highway. So hopefully that should fix that, and it'll force them to do the overpass, to use the overpass. So yeah, industrial zone over here, everything's gone, which was the main point of doing that. Kaori Square is looking a little bit friendlier now. And the whole downtown area, or the whole area around the downtown, same thing, downtown area around the downtown, is looking a little bit friendlier. Now, the main purpose of this episode, let's head on over here and build a little bit of a residential zone. And now, I tried this already, but I think this is gonna look really cool. So, if you grab one of these roads and just take it down, this can be our main avenue. And then we can grab, let's stop time a little bit, it doesn't have to go times 3. Then we can grab these things right here from our Parklife DLC, the roads, and we'll squeeze that. Gotta make it, there we go. Squeeze that right next to it. 1, 2. Now I've realized, I think, this is my theory, I have no idea if this is true or not, but I think trees mess with it. So if you have a tree, maybe not this guy, okay. So let's follow this a little bit. See, so over here, for some weird reason, you can't do that. So there's a tree right here. So if you get rid of the tree, you know what? Let's get rid of all these trees. Let's test our theory first. Let's keep the trees just for a second. Drag this back down. And let's see if that fits now. And now it does. So sometimes when you can't fit, is there another tree here? Yes. So let's get rid of all these trees where we want to build this main avenue. Where's our little brush? I can't really see it. There it is. So get rid of all these guys. Bye bye. And we will replant these guys all. No worries. So let's continue on with that. Oh boy, I had it right there. So continue on all the way down. This is gonna take a little bit. No, the road's in the way. It's always something. Is the road still in the way now? It is. Huh. Maybe we'll do this first. Take this all the way up. And now place a road right next to it. So just to show you guys my idea of or what I had in mind. So this is 2 squares wide. Now if you take the park path and drag it across the middle of this, and you do the same thing on the other side with the other path, or the other, what is this called? Park tiles. Try to line it up as good as we can. Go 1, 2, and now you go all the way up. Whoops. Oh no. And now you grab a road again on the other side for the return avenue. Oh. Do it that way. And now you can place some trees in the middle of it. You got yourself a pretty cute looking avenue. We'll do palm trees for our purposes. Just go all the way down the middle. I'm guessing this is a little bit too dense, but just to actually screw it, it looks nice, why not? And just go down the middle of this. A couple of areas you're gonna have to place by hand, I'm assuming. One more there, and then here. Anyways, so going down this avenue, it's kind of a unique street, and I also didn't want to use this street because it already comes with trees, so that will be a little bit too much. And then occasionally you can have it split off in certain areas and connect to the road to encourage people to use this. So this is going to be our main avenue for this residential zone, and I'm going to go ahead and drag this avenue out for a couple of, I don't know, I don't want to say miles or something, but for a little bit. And once this road is complete, I'll put you guys up to date and show you guys the finished product, and then we'll build our island over here in a few minutes. Okay, so just so that there's no confusion among what the best way of doing this is actually really simple to do. So just take a small road, and each one of these little squares, the tiles is one of these units or tiles long. So I've gone 30 units so far. So if you want to keep it symmetrical, 1, there's 20, and then there's 30 right here. And then you can just build a road across over there. And then you grab you make yourself a couple of guiding roads just to start off. And then you grab your tiles, squeeze those as best as you can. Delete the middle one. And now you just go down all the way, oops, until you meet your other road. This has been placed out of place. So over here again, just get rid of all these trees, just so that they don't mess with your tiles. Go back, grab your tile, and go all the way down again. Oh boy. As you can see, it's going to take a little bit of time, but you'll get there. Okay, so once that is done, you can either do the road first or the path, whatever you want. And it should line up real nicely. Boom, straight shot down the middle. Grab your road. One way, two way, whatever you want. Trees, no trees. Completely up to you. And it should line up perfectly. Oh, dang it. Get rid of your little guideline road. Smash down a couple of trees. Whatever trees you really want. You can do the flowerful ones. The flower ones. Just grab that. Try to line it up as best as you can and head all the way down. I think I'm actually not straight. This looks a little bit off, but who cares? I don't really care. Alright, so here we are with our beautiful north and south Tokekai Boulevard. Didn't go crazy on the editing, just something very simple. Added 2 of these, whatever the heck these knights are, some royal guard. These guys are facing this way. And then a little down further, these guys are facing the other way. So I was thinking about what to do with this avenue, how it would do it justice, and so on. So over here, I actually put down one of the new unique buildings. So this is a little bit of a shopping street. So I was thinking this can be kind of like a Beverly Hills, Hollywood kind of area with your big fancy stores and a couple of restaurants and hotels. And then off of this area right here, we'll build our, what is it called? Our residential zone that's floating in the water. So let's go ahead and get this area zoned out here. Let's first of all just create one big general district until we figure out what exactly we want to do. Alright, so let's do a couple of hotels. Let's say just this area right here. These are going to be some pricey hotels. Right in the heart of the avenue, I think this is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here, I didn't use these tiles. You could have turned and twisted them, but too much work for me, and it would have just been a pain. So I said, you know what? Let's just have a small area with a couple of trees. Why not? That'll be just fine. So let's put up the hotel area over here. These are going to be some hotels. And we'll go right just this way, and then across from them have another district. And these will be restaurants and stuff. So I really want this area to become absolutely pumping and buzzing with clubs and I don't know what. Just this area though. And then I was thinking, let's go ahead and grab our fancy mall, because I think that would be kind of cool over here, as it fits what the area should be. And let's see what other unique buildings we have too. We can put down our tax offices over here. Library maybe? What is this? Expo Center. Ziggurat Garden. Do we have any more malls? The Theater of Wonders could actually go over here too. I know I said we wanted to, oh, there's our posh mall. Where's this building at? This is not it. No, this is the Grand Mall. So where's the posh mall at? Mosh Mall. Wow. There you are, right here. So let's grab this area actually. That will ease traffic a little bit further as well and just help the entire area by spreading everything out. So a couple of first buildings are popping in. And then I was thinking of, so let's say over here, let's see how this looks. I don't know if I'll do it, if I'll continue on with the whole thing, but what if we did this area with the European buildings, so the European high-rises, just to have like a little bit more flair and class to it. So how do we do that again? I forgot. I think you select the district. Is this the right one? Just want to make sure it is too. King Hill, yeah. So select it and European style. There we go. So that way over here, I don't know if this will fit. We'll see how it looks. If we don't like it, we can always just get rid of it. But, oh boy, wrong one. There we go. If we don't like it, we can always get rid of it. It's not going to be a big deal. But let's see how it looks. I'm very curious. Just so you can have a little bit of a street with a couple of cafes here and there. And you can just hang out in the street. We actually forgot to zone the restaurant area. So we'll do this right here. And now these guys need power big time. So you guys are all connected and you should be fine really. Kind of want to hide it away so it's not as obvious, but we'll hide it with time. Just follow on over here. Still not quite sure what to do over here. I did want to keep this all natural, so we don't use, so this isn't a very inhabited area, but over here I think this would be real cute if this is a nice little shopping district over here and get people to use these roads, the road in the middle. Okay, so we'll let this area develop itself a little bit further. Offices could be cool here too, and I did put up traffic lights everywhere just to make sure that all the tourists and whatnot are safely able to get here. What I was also thinking, I'm not going to do this, but that's something you could do. You could do the same setup, and instead of the pedestrian path, you could have a tram run in the middle of this. Where is she? Yeah, you could just do the tram tracks by themselves and have them run in the middle. Or you could spread out the road a little bit further and have both of them with equal distance. I think that would look pretty nice as well. So really, there's a lot of things that you can do with that. But let's let this area develop a little bit and build our elevated residential section over there. And I'm a little bit worried about how this is going to turn out. Oh, wrong one. But let's see. It might just be fine. I want to have a little bit of a gap right there to let the water run in the middle. And so it's a little bit of a bridge. So here it goes, guys. Oh boy. Okay, here it is. So this is where the main street is gonna come in. Grab this all out. Hopefully you don't run out of soil. You know what? Let's just do a palm tree. And this is all gonna get flooded, but I think it fixes itself after all the water runs through, so let's just speed up time a little bit. Got a couple of waves right now, but that's okay. Just drag this out a little further. Should we go higher maybe? I'm not sure. Higher or not, this area is going to flood a little bit further. That's okay, as this is a barrier. So that's expected. Let's just spread it all out a little bit more. Okay, so this might be far enough. I think this should be fine. So let's plop a road in the middle of this. We'll grab this cute one. And we'll have a bridge go right over there. And this is just your entranceway, so there wouldn't be any big houses over here. As of now, there's no trees over here because of the water and stuff, but I think that should fix itself in a bit here. And now we gotta do some arches. If we do a palm tree like the one in Dubai, then I mean, what other? I'm trying to think if you just did some random trees and went like that, but I don't think that would look that good. I think it would be better if you would just go curvy and have a couple of roads just curve out, you know. So let's grab this again. Where should we start? Have that as a bridge again. Should we go a little bit wider? I mean, raise that up. Just do it like that. Set. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out how this looks once it's all done. And you again over here. Running out of soil. The good thing is we're right by the ocean, so we can just grab a little bit right there. It's bigger and grab a little more soil. Landscaping costs are through the roof though, but that's okay. Give me all the soil you have. This whole area is just gonna flood now. How come you guys don't have power yet? There you go, now you connected yourselves. Yep. We'll come back to this in a second after we finish building our palm right here. Or attempted palm, whatever this is gonna be. Oh, so we went a little bit too close. We'll see. We'll find out. There we go. Make this a little bit bigger again. Yeah, so if we did it that wide, I don't think that's wide enough though. That's the problem. This isn't the prettiest palm tree. But if we did the flood walls, I wonder if this would look better. Where's the waterway thing? Yeah, there's just a lot happening with all the water and stuff. We need more soil though, because we need to still do a whole nother one on the other side. Oh no, I always do this. A little bit. I wish there was something in between. I guess we could, let's see. Grab this. No soil now. In just a second here, all the soil is going to be gone. Where can we get soil from? Gonna be running out of money very, very soon here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this street is coming together quite nicely. It is actually getting quite busy over here. Lots of hotels, little shops and little stores down this avenue. Traffic's looking good too. I add another highway connection over here. So this is just a roundabout and this highway just goes on there, nothing fancy at all. Another roundabout right there, and this is actually not a roundabout yet. People are going the wrong way, and there's an elephant right there, so hopefully he doesn't run into traffic. I actually need to turn this all one way. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Sorry guys, gotta turn around. Now for our gem. Here's our palm. I mean, it doesn't look the most beautiful ever, but it's a start. This is my first ever attempt at this thing. To kind of build it like the one in Dubai, but I mean, it turned out okay. These guys need power. Also, as you can see, I have unlimited money now, just because I was so sick of having to wait for money. And apparently, once you have unlimited money cheat on, you cannot turn it off. So I guess we'll just play with unlimited money from now on. I wanted to, yeah, this area I'm afraid is too close. So the water, let's see if we can edit that actually. If we dig this down a little bit just so the water can connect to can connect back to the ocean, and then these houses. I'm afraid, I don't know if this is gonna work over here. So one of these streets might have to has to go away, and for the palm to look the best, we really need houses over here. So make sure whenever you build a palm that you space it out right, or else you will get issues like the one over here where the water is just stuck in between. And now we need houses over here so we can connect power to this side and not having to run just the power line all the way up the palm and so on. So if this could connect right here, and you go there, then we'll build up a little beach area right here. And there's the first house over there, so let's just continue on with the trend. So the power has a conducting line as well. And then we should do this area as a high-tech area. I was thinking high-tech or greenhouses. I'm not sure which one to do. City planning. I think the high-tech would fit well there. VIP area. I mean, I don't think we'll have any disasters. But we could actually switch that on later on. So the water over here is a little bit confused. I might have to get rid of one of these streets on either end. And if you're wondering on how to build this, it is actually super simple. I did a YouTube search on how to do this without mods. I couldn't find anything, so I'm actually going to upload a video on how to do this. And you can really do any kinds of shapes. You can do, I don't know, I was thinking about doing an oak tree, just like having different roads kind of branch off here and there, but I think the palm tree looks really cool, and trust me, it is not difficult to build at all. It is super simple. And I'm going to upload a YouTube tutorial on how to do this. Let's just get this palm area a little bit more populated. And then we'll finish off the episode with that. I think this area came together real cool. Turned out real nice now. I love this area right here. It's a lot of work, but if you're willing to put it in, then this can get together pretty nice. So yeah. So finally, our Tokekai palm is becoming more inhabited. I actually ended up taking out this road. There was a road right in between over here, if you remember that. Just because the water was getting stuck there and the houses were too close together. But houses are leveling up. As we can see, land value is very high on this island, which is unsurprisingly the way it should be. Whenever you build this though, make sure that you leave enough space so that these guys right here, oops, 1 second, have enough space to build a proper house. And if you do that, you do have to delete this road and you have to rebuild it, and that tells the game that there is more land available to build on. So that's just a little heads up. The area is turning greener slowly, but I think this area turned out kind of nice. In the next episode, I realize we don't have a university yet, so let's plop down a nice university maybe over here, right on the beach, and that can be our beachside university. And then over here we'll just have a couple of high-rises, the green cities high-rises. I really love those, and they look super modern and cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's finish things off with just taking a quick drive down our north or south Tokekai Avenue, and we'll end up home at the Palm. But yeah, this just turned out really cool. Even the view over here, that's awesome. Looks super nice. A little bit of a crash right there. But I'm really happy how this turned out. The flowers in the middle, the European buildings on the side to add a little bit more flair and diversity to everything. Left and right, and we're coming up to the hotels right here. I think this is the first road. Nope, not yet. These are the hotels, and then the next road is the first road that can take you to the Palm if you live there. So that's super neat. Yep. Nope. I don't know. Apparently I'm lost. I don't know where the streets are over here. People park on a little bit of a slope. We'll have to connect this area too with public transportation, so that needs to be done. Here's that shopping district. Lots of people using our Moana Drive now, that ocean highway that we built. And here we got a first view of the Palm. Which, don't forget, the tutorial video for that is coming, so be on the lookout for that if you're wondering as to how to exactly build that. I'll just squeeze along with these guys. And yeah. If I lived on this island and I could afford it, I'd move here right away. Just out on the ocean, away from air pollution, away from traffic. Very neat. Put up a little beach volleyball court right here, move the high school to the mainland. This area still, people waiting to move in over here. And then just a couple of piers and marinas back here. But yeah, here's our Palm. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next episode while we plop down the university down on this beach and add a little bit more to this area, just so it becomes more alive. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.